So this is my Leetcode video, and today we solve these two problems. One is called maximum consecutive ones, one is called consecutive characters. And why we solve these two problems together? Because basically they are exactly the same formula and the same key point. So basically all these points to for this one you just find the maximum consecutive ones. Okay, so all you need to know is that you want to initialize a count. If this count see 1, then just add 1. Then if you see the number which is not 1, then you just reset to 0. And then the other variable will remember the maximum for this count, and finally just return this maximum. Okay, so basically we need two variable. I call a and a b 0, a and a equals 0 and b equals 0. And if number is 1, then a plus 1. So this a just counts how many consecutive 1 in each section. And if a is larger than b, then I let b equals to a. So that means that b is try to remember the maximum consecutive string it remembered. So it will try to remember the maximum consecutive. And if number is not 1, then just reset the original count variable. Then finally you just return b. So I think the philosophy for this code is very easy. So basically once you understand it, then you can solve it very quickly. So not so quickly, but it's very straightforward. Okay. And this one is called the consecutive characters. Basically it's the same. Then you just try to find the string is maximum length of non-empty substring that contains only one unique character. So for this one is EE, and for this one is EEE, and for this one is O, and then this is A, and this is 1. Everything is changed same. So this is the same as you first initialize 2. And for this one, if the original one and the second one is the same, then you just use a plus 1. And if a larger than count, then you just change a to the count. So count will try to remember the maximum. And then remember that finally you need to reset count plus 1. Okay, then this is basically exactly the same method as the previous. The only change is you just change this. Okay, so I think these two questions very easy once you understand this philosophy. And so that the philosophy just say that I have two variables, then one just keeps trying to see the consecutive one, the consecutive things. Then another is try to remember the maximum consecutive object. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next interesting videos, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks.